How do you feel about Rip retiring after Combo Breaker? I think that's fine. Like, I'm not happy about it, obviously. But, you know, I think that it's good that he's going out whilst he's missed, rather than going out having oversaturated, been in every single commentary block ever, and people are sick of him, you know? You always want to go out when people want a little bit more. And I want a little bit more Rip. I think that all of the Tekken commentators right now I want a little bit more of. But if any of them were gonna leave, it would be like, you know what? Fair enough. At least I didn't get, like, annoyed by them showing up everywhere. I say this because there was a period in Smash commentary where, and the person is now cancelled, but there was a period in Smash commentary when there was just like, there was one guy that was in every single fucking tournament cast every single time. And I was like, I can't fucking stand this guy anymore. Not because he's a bad commentator, but because he's fucking everywhere. And then he got cancelled, and I was like, you know what? Good. I'm sick of this motherfucker. Obviously, I'm not glad that that was, like, you know, I'm not glad that he did bad things, but I'm like, fuck, I'm glad that that motherfucker is not going to show up in my ears anymore. Does this mean that we get more Hell Pockets on the mic? Oh, this is actually true as well. With Rip retiring, it means that other people get the shot to, like, take the spotlight. And that's always good. I feel like Tekken, especially, has had, like, the same commentators for a little while now. Maybe it's just that I'm, like, watching too many of the big tournaments and I'm not, like, listening to enough of the small stuff. But it kind of feels like some of the commentators had a monopoly. Not literally, obviously. I'm not accusing them of a crime. But it means that, like, there's now a spot opening up for somebody else to, like, come in and be like, I'm gonna be the next GOAT. And I'm like, yeah, fucking let's do that. It's best to go out when you're still loved. So true. It's why it's a problem that I'm still around. People fucking hate me now. And I'm like, ah, fuck. Well, I'm here now, so I might as well just keep going. They've developed a cult personality and people will show up for them rather than the actual tournament sometimes. Do you mean the commentators or do you mean Hell Pockets? What do you mean? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sorry, Steve. I've lost myself in the conversation. Even though the conversation was, damn, I fucking got up at the wrong time. Oh, commentators? Big time commentators, you mean? This is true, but that's also, like, good. That's also good for communities. Like, for example, if Sajam decides to do a smaller game, if he decided to do, like, uni commentary, people would show up for, Sajam, and then maybe they'd go, hold on a minute, this game's fucking tight. And then, you know, they keep going. You're hated since when? I've seen it, like, here and there. It was more prevalent after the Guilty Gear Strive review more than anything. I think now people kind of have forgotten I exist more than anything. Which I think might be a good thing, to be fair. Maybe it's a clean slate. But also I don't really look at, like, discussion that much, and so maybe it's like people hate me, maybe people don't even know I exist, maybe people like me, I don't know. I'm out here going, when's the next Balatro update? Balatro today? Oh, fuck. Okay, this is completely unrelated to what the fuck I was just saying. There is a game called Mortal Sin, and it was already on my wish list because it looked really fucking cool. And I was like, this is so based. This game looks incredible. And then the other day, maybe a month ago-ish, I got an email from the dev, and they were like, do you want a key in exchange for, like, just, like, a little bit of promotion? And I was like, I'll be honest, I don't know when I'm going to get around to this game. And so, like, I don't know when I'm going to get around to the game, and also, it's already on my wish list, so don't give me the key, I'll pay for it. I am so glad that I paid for it, because it's really fucking good. It's like if you gave Chivalry a single player fighting game mode, and the single player fighting game mode had like really freeform combos thanks to cancels, and also it was like a dungeon crawler and had a really interesting color palette. What the fuck? It's fucking sick. Mortal Sin is great. It reminded me a bit of Dark Messiah, but with more depth. Oh, so true, so true. Dark Messiah, yeah, 100%. It doesn't have the environmental shit of Dark Messiah, but it's still really fucking good.